we were taking a look at the Jag Composites SFH Severe Duty Handguards. These are carbon fiber. These are absolutely top tier, like professional special forces grade. Like, these are awesome handguards, and a huge improvement to any firearm that you put them on. Okay, so let's zoom in here, get a bit closer, and take a look at these things. Okay, folks, so out here on the table we have a spread of handguards. We have, they're 7.5 inch. This also, you can get it in 7 inch. Basically, if you email Jonathan over there at Jag Composites, he'll pretty much cut you a handguard to any length you want. That's been my experience. I've been dealing with Jag Composites. Look at this. This thing is so light, the wind is blowing it over. That's how light this is. I've been dealing with Jag Composites now for well over a year, probably close to going on 2 years. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. We've used 5 of their handguards so far. This is a 12 inch. This is a 10.5. This is a 9 inch. And this is a 7.5. But they will basically make them in any size or length that you need. These come with titanium hardware, factory, and a super lightweight 7075 T6 aluminum barrel nut. So really super strong and light. Okay, so you can see the setups we have here. This is a Bear Creek Arsenal 10.5 inch BC9 side charging upper. It's a complete kit. I've done a full review on this. It comes with the buffer and the bolt and everything you need. It's got a CVLIFE Wolf Covert red dot on top. I've also done a full review of this. I'll put links and everything in the description to all this stuff. Okay, but this is the first one. Now this is an earlier model, and this has unfinished titanium screws. All the newer ones, they're finished. They come blackened. So you can see that one. And I will put the specifications and weights up on the screen for these guys. We got one here. This one is the 10.5 inch. I call this gun my Space Needle because of how sleek it is. This is set up for night vision. We have a Night Fox Prowl digital night vision on top of here. It's got 940 and 850 nanometer illuminators. I've done a full video review on this. If you're looking for a inexpensive night vision sight that you could put on a 22 rifle, this is about as cheap as you're going to get. This is 200 bucks, and there's a small discount if you sign up on their website for you know, like their email alerts. So this is the Night Fox Prowl. We're behind a CVLIFE Eagle Feather multi-reticle red dot. This has basically the same specs as the Sig Romeo 5, IPX7, I think 1500 G shock rating. So, you know, plenty good enough for any sort of citizen usage. You know, this would probably be fine for a patrol cruiser and everything, auto, off, shake, awake, and all that. But you can see how good and lightweight and sleek looking this handguard is. Now, one of the really nice things about this, especially with these new guns, everybody likes to put so much crap on the front of the gun. Well, these guns are super lightweight and pointable because these handguards weigh nothing. I'll show you all that on a scale in a minute so you can see just how light all this stuff is, but they really weigh nothing. So this is our 10.5 inch. There's a 7.5. And then here's our 12 inch. And these M-LOK slots are nice and strong. Carbon fiber, people seem to think for some reason that carbon fiber is weak. Carbon fiber is stronger than steel. These things handle heat extremely well. We've done a ton of full auto firing with these in our in my videos I've made, some of my live action short films. I'll splice some video in from that showing this thing rock and rolling on full auto. Contact! Enemy front! Light them up! We've done a lot of full auto fire with these, but you're not allowed to show them anymore on YouTube unless it's a movie. It's very, very impressive how well these perform. And we got a Harris bipod on here and a Claris XT11 GT light that's like 3,300 lumens. Crazy powerful light. But we're set up here with a Venom, Vortex Venom 1-6x24 LPVO, and this is actually my deer hunting rifle. Okay, so I'm going to get a scale here and I'll show you how light this stuff is. Okay, so here we are. We got our postage scale. Let's get this guy turned on. All right, we're zeroed out into ounces. This has the barrel nut and all the titanium screws all installed, so this is going to be a complete installed weight. And that weighs 3.9 ounces. And this is their severe duty model. They have another lighter model that's even lighter. 3.9 ounces, including the barrel nut and all the hardware. That is incredible. Let's show you that. 3.9 ounces. So obviously, that results in a very light gun when you're done here. Let me pull this aside. Okay, folks, so we got us an assortment of aluminum rails here. This is a Bear Creek Arsenal. That's a, looks like about a 9.5 inch. Turn this on. That is a 12-ounce handguard. So if you were to switch from this to this, you're going from 12 ounces to 4 ounces. You're saving literally a half a pound just on the handguard. Now, if you go with the slightly longer 9-inch to make the same weight, this only weighs a half an ounce more than this. The weight is all in the barrel nut and the hardware. These tubes weigh like literally nothing, but all the weight is in the hardware and the barrel nut. Like the tubes themselves weigh nothing. So like a 15-inch one of these, like a 15-inch severe duty Jag Composites handguard only weighs like 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces more than the 7-ounce. If you take a look at this 15-inch, which is again a Bear Creek Arsenal, it's got the barrel nut and all the screws. That's a 1-pound handguard. If you were to switch to the Jag Composites 15-inch, you'd be saving anywhere from 10 to 12 ounces. Just on the, and on the front of your gun where it really matters. Because like I said, nowadays, everybody wants to load the front of their guns up with all this crap. So this one change, changing nothing else, you could save 3/4 of a pound on the weight of your gun. Changing nothing else, you could save 3/4 of a pound off of the weight of your gun, which is an enormous weight savings. It's in the front of your gun where all the weight is with all these laser accessories and all this other stuff. Like you could see right here, this has the laser module unit up front. It has an offset red dot. We get a thermal sight on this. This has the factory handguard on it. Eventually, I got this one to replace this. When I replace that, I'm going to be going from 12 ounces to 4 ounces, 3.9. So I'll literally save 1/2 pound of weight off of this build just by changing that handguard. And I'm got a full review of this coming up. Thermal. This is an Armasight 640 collector. This thing is friggin' awesome. I've done the initial review and a bunch of shorts on it. Full reviews coming up soon. And we'll be doing a full review on this Fiachi as well as RDS 57. Also IPX7 1500Gs. It's really amazing now. Like all these companies that used to make like pure junk, they're actually making some pretty good stuff now. This is a solid entry-level duty red dot. But yeah, just by changing that one piece, 1/2 pound. It's amazing. And if you wanted to go with the longer one, it's only like 1/2 ounce heavier. So you'd still be saving, 7.5 ounces. So incredible. All right, folks, so you saw the features and capabilities of these awesome Jag Composites SFH severe duty handguards in all the different sizes. These things are absolutely awesome. I would not hesitate for a second to take these to the gates of hell. These are incredibly strong. I've been using them for 2 years. I have tested the crap out of these things. They are awesome. You put one of these on your gun, you're saving anywhere from ½ pound to ¾ of a pound of weight just by changing your handguard, and they are incredibly strong. And another thing that I didn't mention,
God bless America,
is that they are very heat neutral. They don't heat up nearly as fast, either from the sun or from shooting, and they don't get nearly as cold as quickly in the winter. So your hand's going to stay cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, which is a very nice thing. But these are absolutely awesome. All right, folks, I really appreciate your time. I thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Freedom by me, out.